since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Wednesday, March 4th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news tonight, a suspect in an officer-involved shooting in Hickory last month has been indicted. Arianna Mack has the story.
A suspect in an officer-involved shooting has been indicted and taken into custody. 33-year-old Robert Mitchell Lester of 22nd Avenue Place, Northeast in Hickory, was taken into custody on March 3rd in connection to an officer-involved shooting in February. He's charged on a true bill of indictment with felony counts of assault with a deadly weapon on a government official, assaulting a law enforcement agency, animal, and going armed to the terror of the people. He's also charged with misdemeanor counts of injury to personal property and resisting a public officer. The indictment was returned on February 16th by a Catawba County grand jury. The charges are in connection to an incident previously reported on WHKY. On February 8th at 9:35 a.m., a Hickory police officer was sitting in his marked police vehicle in the parking lot of El Paso Mexican restaurant on North Center Street. The officer saw a white male, later identified as Robert Mitchell Lester of Hickory, walking toward his patrol vehicle with a knife in his hand. The officer exited his vehicle and confronted Lester. Lester continued to walk toward the officer in an aggressive manner and verbally challenged the officer. Officers took Lester into custody and immediately began providing first aid. He was transported to Carolina's Medical Center for treatment. Following today's arrest, he was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under no bond. A Superior Court appearance is set for March 9th. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. More details have been released in a Hickory robbery case. An armed robbery was reported this past Saturday at Family Dollar on 16th Street Northeast, just off Springs Road. 23-year-old Joshua Hunter Wingate of Durand Lane in Statesville was arrested Saturday by Hickory police. As we previously reported, he was charged with robbery with a dangerous weapon, assault by pointing a gun, and felony possession of Schedule II controlled substance. He was charged following a robbery report at the Family Dollar store just before 4:30 p.m. Saturday. The suspect reportedly took cash from the register, then fled. The arrest report says he was captured 20 minutes later at an address on 13th Avenue Drive Southeast. There were no injuries reported in the incident. Wingate was incarcerated in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $15,000 bond. His next court date is March 23rd. Hickory City Council approved updates to the city's Land Development Code to strengthen enforcement of sign regulations. Under the new rules, repeat violations will result in immediate fines. The first violation will normally result in a warning notice with 10 days to correct the violation without receiving a fine. After that, any repeat offense at the same property within 2 years will not receive another warning. You will be fined immediately. This applies to a variety of signage types, including yard signs, feather flags, inflatables, and similar displays. The full Land Development Code can be viewed online at hickorync.gov. If you have questions or need additional information, you can contact the Planning and Development Department. The phone number is 828-323-7422. This Friday and next Monday, March 6th and 9th, a private contractor will close 17th Street Northwest to through traffic from 2nd Avenue Northwest to 7th Avenue Northwest in Hickory for sewer repair. The road will be closed from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day, but it will be open over the weekend. A detour route will be provided. Drivers are urged to slow down and exercise caution when traveling through the area for the safety of the workers. In today's crime report, a sexual exploitation arrest was reported earlier today. In local sports, Jason Savage has news on awards won by Lenore Ryan's women's basketball team. In community focus, it's Arianna Mack's bulletin board and Sarah Killian's update from the City of Hickory. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2, and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Hey, grab me one too.
At Paramount Hyundai, we vote that you keep more of your tax refunds.
And here's how we're going to do it. Number 1, 0 down available. Number 2, 0% interest for 60 months on all new Santa Fe's and Tucson. Number 3, 0 payments for 90 days.
Wow, that is a lot of zeros.
0, 0, 0.
0 means you spend nothing.
Get the Paramount Hyundai in Hickory and Valdez.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report, a Taylorsville man has been charged with sexual exploitation. He was placed in jail in Catawba County. 27-year-old Daniel Witt Blaylock was arrested by authorities in Alexander County. He's charged in that county with 2 counts of second-degree sexual exploitation of a minor. Following the Wednesday arrest, Blaylock was jailed in the Catawba County detention facility under $300,000 bond. A March 9th court date is scheduled in Taylorsville. Deputies in Caldwell County made 2 drug arrests in Hudson. The arrests occurred February 26th at an address at Mainer's Mobile Home Park. Deputies were helping North Carolina probation and parole officers with a probation search. During the search, they say they found 15.3 grams of fentanyl and $950 in cash. 31-year-old Ashley Marie Charity Hewlett of Granite Falls was arrested and charged with trafficking opiates by sale and delivery. She was taken to the Caldwell County Detention Center under no bond. 38-year-old Heather Nicole Russell, who lists the same address as Hewlett, was also arrested and charged with maintaining a vehicle or dwelling for controlled substance. She was brought to the Caldwell County Detention Center as well under no bond. Russell's next court date is scheduled for March 18th. Hewlett is scheduled to appear in court March 30th. Arianna Mack is up next with a report on a pair of arrests, including one in an Alexander County case involving a man charged with offenses related to child pornography and another in a Catawba County drug case.
A man was arrested on Monday in Alexander County and charged with offenses related to child pornography. According to our news partner, WACB, 24-year-old Ethan Alexander Sifford of Toledo Street in Stony Point was taken into custody by the Alexander County Sheriff's Office. He was charged with 3 counts of felony third-degree sexual exploitation of a minor. The offenses are the result of the suspect allegedly being found to be in possession of images of prepubescent children engaged in sexual activity. Sifford was jailed in the Alexander County Detention Center with a bond listed at $90,000. His next court date is scheduled for March 9th in Taylorsville. Also, a Hickory man has been charged with drug offenses and probation violation. 31-year-old Devonta Quashawn Sims Brock of 20th Street Northeast in Hickory was arrested Monday on charges filed by the Hickory Police Department and Catawba County Sheriff's Office. He's charged by Hickory Police with felony possession of Schedule II controlled substance and possession of marijuana up to 1/2 ounce. The Catawba County Sheriff's Office charged Brock with felony probation violation. Brock is on probation as a result of a conviction in April 2025 for felony possession of a firearm by a felon. He received probation and a 36-month suspended sentence. Following Monday's arrest, Brock was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $270,000 bond. A Tuesday district court date was scheduled. A Superior Court appearance is scheduled for April 23rd. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. David Cedrone is up next with details on the arrest of a Lenoir man in a Caldwell County drug case.
The deputies arrested 35-year-old David Wiley Hatley of the 3rd of Craig Mountain Road in Lenoir. Hatley is charged with possession of methamphetamine, possession of drug paraphernalia, and failure to appear. He's being held in the Caldwell County Detention Center under $11,950 bond and has a scheduled district court date. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
And that's our crime report today. Thank you for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
Nick, the score is 0-0.
Good news. That's great news for our customers at Paramount Hyundai at Hickory and Valdez.
You know what? You're right. Because right now you can get 0% interest for 60 months on Santa Fe's and Tucson's.
Plus 0 payments for 90 days.
And as always, 0 games, 0 gimmicks, and 0 pressure.
0-0.
Come see us at Paramount Hyundai.
ParamountHyundai.com in Hickory and Valdez.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
White flag is in the air, out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
This is your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro. I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin with high school baseball action last night in the Western Foothills Athletic 4A 5A Conference. Bunker Hill defeated Bandy's 6-2. Hickory blanks Fred T. Ford 15-0. Maiden over West Iredell 6-4. Non-conference baseball games, Alexander Central over South Iredell 6-2. Freedom defeats East Burke 4-1. Patton over Mitchell 4-3. South Caldwell blanks Drawn 8-0. St. Stephen's edging out Wilkes Central 9-8. High Brighton falls to Watauga 15-8. High school softball action last night in the Western Foothills Athletic 4A 5A Conference. Bunker Hill defeats Bandy's 4-1. Fred T. Ford beats Hickory 17-1. Non-conference games, West Caldwell losing to Ashe County 6-2. South Caldwell over AC Reynolds 17-4. St. Stephen's defeated Newton Conover 18-1. High Brighton falls to Watauga 15-5. And in high school girls soccer action last night from the Western Foothills Athletic 4A 5A Conference, Bandy shutting out Bunker Hill 9-0. Hickory over Fred T. Ford 6-0. Maiden falls to West Iredell 7-0. Non-conference girls soccer matchups, West Caldwell losing to Avery County 5-1. Drawn over North Gaston 6-0. Lenoir-Rhyne baseball swept their midweek doubleheader against Bluefield State yesterday, winning game 1 9-4 and the nightcap 12-4. The wins improved the Bears to 13-3 on the season. They'll be traveling to Mars Hill this weekend for a weekend series that begins on Friday. The Lions are 6-12 overall, 4-5 in South Atlantic Conference play. They lost yesterday to Southern Wesleyan. First pitch is set for Friday at 2. Doubleheader scheduled for Saturday. Lenoir-Rhyne women's basketball head coach Emery Satoris has been named the South Atlantic Conference Coach of the Year. Abigail Brown earned the conference's Freshman of the Year award. In addition to those major awards, Leah L. and Abigail Brown were named to the All-South Atlantic Conference First Team, Alicia Brown to the All-South Atlantic Conference Third Team, and Abigail Brown and Rayleigh Bear were named to the All-Freshman Team representing the Lenoir-Rhyne women's basketball team. Tomorrow, we'll talk about postseason accolades for the men's team. Lenoir-Rhyne's Nellie Wahlberg was named the South Atlantic Conference We Played Sports Women's Tennis Player of the Week. Teammate Samuel Savinov named the Men's Tennis Player of the Week for matches played during Week 4 of this season. For Wahlberg, a senior out of Stockholm, Sweden, she went 3-0 in singles action for the Bears, 2-1 in doubles play. Competing exclusively at third singles, she won all 3 of her matches in straight sets, including a 6-1, 6-1 sweep against Anderson. She also competed at third doubles and earned crucial wins over Anderson and Carson Newman last week. Sivanov, a freshman out of Sutton, England, went 3-0 in singles play and 3-0 in doubles play for LR as they defeated Anderson, Carson Newman, and Virginia Wise last week. In third doubles, he earned 6-3, 6-2, and 6-0 wins, competing between number 4 and number 5 singles, winning twice in straight sets, and overcame a first set loss to Anderson to come back and win 6-3, 6-1. And the Appalachian State women's basketball team fell to South Alabama 68-57 in the first round of the Sun Belt Conference Basketball Championship yesterday. Junior Deja Mitchell led the Mountaineers in scoring with 16 points. She also would have 5 assists and 3 rebounds. Mountaineers season, though, comes to a close. 11-19 overall was their record. They finished 4-14 in Sun Belt Conference play. As always, there's lots more available on our website, WHKY.com.
At Paramount Hyundai, we vote that you keep more of your tax refunds.
And here's how we're going to do it. Number 1, 0 down available. Number 2, 0% interest for 60 months on all new Santa Fe's and Tucson. Number 3, 0 payments for 90 days.
Wow, that is a lot of zeros.
0, 0, 0.
0 means you spend nothing.
Get the Paramount Hyundai in Hickory and Valdez.
Think you need a new roof? Think again.
Introducing Roof Max, the first professional and affordable roofing treatment that is scientifically proven
to strengthen and extend the life of your roof. Roof Max's exclusive treatment resaturates old, dried shingles with a natural bio-friendly formula that quickly restores flexibility and water-repelling protection.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
White flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. It's time for the weekly bulletin board with Arianna Mack, who discusses the Old Colony Players, presentation of Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, and Hickory Community Theater's upcoming presentation of the musical, The Trail to Oregon. Sarah Killian has the City of Hickory update, which includes some reminders as spring weather has arrived in the area, the Easter Egg Scramble 5K, and upcoming Easter egg hunts.
It's time now for your Arts and Entertainment Bulletin Board. We'll start off with your Senior Communications Specialist with the City of Hickory, Sarah Killian. Tell us about some spring reminders.
Well, March is here and warmer weather is on the way with temperatures climbing into the 70s this next week. And so as you get ready for spring, don't forget a few helpful reminders. If you're filling your swimming pool from the ground up, please call collections at 828-323-7424 at least one business day beforehand to make sure that you receive a one-time sewer adjustment on your bill. And if you're turning on your lawn sprinkler system, remember the City of Hickory must activate irrigation meters to avoid tampering charges. So again, call that same phone number Monday through Friday, and you have to call back again at the end of the season to make sure that they turn off that meter. You can also spruce up your yard with locally made mulch and nutrient-rich leaf compost from the city's yard waste facility on Clonaville Mill Road, open Fridays and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. weather permitting. Each 3-yard scoop is just $25. And finally, don't forget to spring forward 1 hour this weekend as daylight saving times begins. Spring is almost here. Make sure you and your home are ready.
Thank you so much for those tips. And of course, that Easter Egg Scramble 5K. Give us the details.
Yes, March also brings lots of fun events. You can kick off spring with the City of Hickory's Easter Egg Scramble 5K on Saturday, March 28th at 9 a.m. at Hickory City Park. Runners will enjoy a scenic route along the Riverwalk. Registration is open now at runsignup.com with a $30 entry fee that increases to $35 after March 15th. And early registrants will also receive a custom race t-shirt. This is the first race in Hickory's annual 5K series, and runners can participate in multiple events to earn overall prizes. For more details, contact Lance Riddle at 828-261-2254.
Of course, and that was the Easter Egg Hunt 5K, but tell us about the Easter Egg Hunts coming up at Henry Fork River Park.
Yes, so you have the Easter Egg Scramble 5K in the morning, and then be sure to bring out the whole family to Henry Fork River Park that same Saturday afternoon, March 28th, for the City of Hickory's 39th annual Children's Easter Egg Hunt. So there actually will be 4 different age group hunts that will take place throughout the evening, starting with ages 0 to 2 at 6 p.m., ages 3 to 4 at 6:30 p.m., ages 5 to 6 at 7 p.m., and then finally ages 7 to 12 at 8:15 p.m. And if you're participating in that 8:15 night hunt, the kids should bring a flashlight because it might be a little dark out there and harder to find those eggs. Of course, there's no registration required. Just make sure you bring your baskets and get ready for the fun. Families can also enjoy photos with the Easter Bunny, hands-on crafts, and plenty of Easter-themed activities.
Sounds like so much fun. And how can we stay connected with our City of Hickory?
As always, for more news and information about what's happening in your City of Hickory, visit hickorync.gov and follow us on social media.
Thanks so much, Sarah. Now I'll add a few more events coming up in your Hickory Metro. Old Colony Players presents Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, March 12th through the 21st at 7:30 p.m. Cinderella, forced into a life of household chores by her wickedly cruel stepmother and stepsisters, dreams of a better life. Get your tickets at oldcolonyplayers.com. Join Hickory Community Theater's All-American Family as they journey down the trail to Oregon, an original musical produced by Star Kid Productions. It is the most historically accurate musical portraying the Oregon Trail to date, featuring 12 educational songs, a set precisely replicating the trail's landscape, and appearances from famous historical figures such as Henry McDoon, Cletus Jones, and Cornwallis, based on the Oregon Trail computer game that an entire generation grew up with and loved. Get your tickets at hickorytheater.org. Catawba Valley Gem and Mineral Club holds an annual show featuring vendors selling minerals and fossil specimens, jewelry components, fine and custom jewelry, tools, equipment, and various other items. This is a 3-day event, Friday, March 6th, Saturday, March 7th, and Sunday, March 8th at the Hickory Metro Convention Center. Admission is $6 and includes all 3 days. City of Hickory welcomes the Jigsaw Jamboree back this year for another round of speed puzzling. Teams of 2 and teams of 4 are invited to compete for prizes on Saturday, March 7th, beginning at 10 a.m. at Highland Recreation Center. Learn more and sign up today at hickory.recdesk.com. That's all for your Arts and Entertainment Bulletin Board. Get out and explore your Hickory Metro. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks to Sarah for joining us as always. That wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM, and streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, Jason Savage, and Sarah Killian, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.